Hello everyone, Lello Live is back. Today I'm gonna be doing, as always, uh, free build. So welcome, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're still not subscribed. And I'm gonna just be doing some checks here in terms of sound. And soon enough, I'm gonna be moving towards building. Okay. I have something here which I've built in the past live, but I haven't come up with an idea of like what to make out of it, what to make. And that was like a creature. That's how I'm gonna be calling it. It's supposed to be kind of like a ET creature, but kind of it turns out to be a little bit crazy. And I'm just gonna redo it here to see if I change my mind on it or no. I have some tacky here in the bottom. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, Jash, Plumber, Heather, Rabbit, Urixy, Yolotzin. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live. Hi, Deacon. Long time no see. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Long time no see. Haven't. So I'm just organizing everything. I'm not making anything specific. Just free build, watch and see. Because I'm organizing the loose pieces here. And I just stepped on one of my bags and everything is on the floor now. So chaotic. Just like spending some time. I'm now turning on the camera when I'm trying to do that. Okie dokie. This is an airplane I made. Let me see. I'm gonna be doing the alternate avocado now because I haven't done this yet. No, we don't do donations here. Just support, like, subscribe, and that's it. Hey, Michael. Hey, Bagel. Just I like this avocado here. because I have done back in the channel this one, which is like an open avocado, right? That's a half. This is more like supposed to be like a whole one. I like it. It's interesting. Hey, Alex. Yesterday, I was really kind of like, I was so tired. I was sleeping during the live. So that's why I turned it off. But I was able to record the little shorts. That's what I do usually when I end it here before I go to bed. I've been very kind of like not stimulating doing this anymore because like I'm so tired of YouTube changing the game all the time. You, what do you think about the new change, Michael, on the shorts? That messed up my analytics. Such a horrible thing for me. I was so like disappointed. Oh, you probably can see my voice. Yeah, it's getting old. So tiring. But yeah, tomorrow, just changing the tone. Tomorrow is the big day, the big live, right? 3 p.m. That's what you said, right? I'm not gonna be home, but I'm gonna have my phone with me, so I'm gonna tune in. How is the count, Michael? How close are you to the 1,000? Yesterday was very close. Oh man, 13. Yeah, Alex is here. Oh, okay. Hey, Ninjago. You just actually gave me an idea. I'm actually gonna get my Ninjago set and play with that as soon as I do this. Which I'm just trying to get some colors here together. Just gonna get all the dots together. It was supposed to be a pizza, but now it has become a abstract pizza. You know, this is like what a 3-year-old would do in a kitchen. Sometimes it's me. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here. I will gather these pieces from this set, and I'm gonna move towards. I'm gonna move towards my Ninjago small little set I got, but I haven't tried to do any mock or alternate building with it. I'm just gonna get it now, just so I actually do something creative here. Since the last change on the March 31st, whatever, I also noticed that the lives are being shown less, like, to people's pages. So usually on a Friday, I would get like 60 people connected here. Now we are 30, which is good, but a lot of the 30, it's already, you know, all of you that are always here, Alex, Michael, Wolfpack, Deacon, which are, you know, of course, YouTube deliver it to you guys, but not everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do and see if I can work on it's this set here, which I like a lot. Yeah, it's a Ninjago. This is a very cool set I got. It's not set, it's a battle pack, right? I haven't bought anything Ninjago except this poly bag here, which is one of my favorites. Just really comes with the good wolf mask. Yeah. So this was good because I got 2 minifigs for $5 Canadian. And then I got this one here because I think I paid $15. Probably you can get it for less, but for the 4 minifigures, which is like you get 2 cool accessorized, good prints, you know, double face, good hoodie, another one of the wolf mask, again, good printing. This was good. But yeah, but actually the thing is, I bought it for the minifigures, but now I like the print so much that I really want to buy a set. So I'm just thinking about what to get. Because I'm late to the game, there are so many retired sets that I wish I had put my hands on. So I'm just trying to, I'm gonna be buying one here because this month is my birthday, and you know, it's just a good excuse to spend the money. I'm definitely gonna be doing that. Let me go to Rebrickable and see if anybody has done anything interesting with this set. 71805. Yeah, nobody has done anything. I don't think there's much can be done here. Okay. Whoops. I'm trying to create a scene with those Ninjagos, like they're invading my hometown. So for my hometown, what I usually use is this here, which is my hometown is like church. So the thing is, you have this kind of peaceful church here that is just getting a bye-bye, Michael. Yeah, you're always a long day, man. I don't know how you do so much. So I'm usually trying to make like maybe an invasion. So I was trying to get like maybe the placing ruins. Thank you. Can be a sun. This is a crazy town. You know, if you go any day to my hometown, that's basically what you're gonna find there. No aliens, crazy people, fighters, drunk. That's it. You know, maybe you're gonna be able to buy this pizza, which might be also the sun. That's Lloyd. No, we dated yesterday. I didn't name it yet. That's your kind of town, Alex. It's the best kind of town. Yeah, I need to expand this town. As you can see, it's just the facade of the building. But I need to expand it a little bit. And I have been like, just like, delaying it because, and actually, you know what? That might be the day. In order to expand this, because this is using pieces from the very old Great Hall, Hogwarts Great Hall. I got it a used one just for the pieces, and I used all the pieces to build this. And I also got, beware, that's what I got to expand the set. That's the Harry Potter private drive I got for the pieces. And I need to dismantle this in order to expand that scene. But you know what? I like this so much. I know I can just place it back together again. And this is not even a new set. I got it for the pieces. It's missing some stuff, but it's so beautiful, so nice that I'm kind of like, I'm delaying it. Come on, look at that. Like, it's so great. Right? So I need to take this apart if I want to continue that, just so I can make the church more kind of like, a little bit more three-dimensional, because I'm missing like some of the structures. Like here, I need to like build some walls here, at least up to here. The interior, I've been able, I think, to do a good job, like here, with the arches, and it's a very simple church, what I was aiming for. But I need to do some of this part here. I don't have the bricks for it, unless I take the private drive apart. Which now, because I'm happy with my crazy town square, I think I might do. What do you mean, Deacon? Oh, this is another part of the square. Usually, when we had some specific, like, they usually set up a stage, and this is our in-house DJ. So, the party. Okay, let me, you know what? Let's take this apart and just add to the church. Yeah, I am gonna do it, but the way I'm gonna do it is just like using the bricks, using these bricks to kind of build up here. I need to take it apart, unfortunately. Alex, I kid you not. I kid you not. This is actually a real life scene of the parties that happen there. It really happens in the square, and the church is the main point there. And like, so like that's this. So the church is like this, and they place where they place the stage and the DJ, or if there's some concert. Also, sometimes the city pays for like a free concert, and that's where they usually place it. I swear, for my life, that's usually like you can have like heavy metal band coming to town, and they are really singing on this stage by the church. I have done that many times. It's cool. This is actually a real life scene that when I come up, like, oh, I want to make the church, and then I was like, oh, let's place. This is an actual guy, It really even looks like one of the DJs from the city. Oh, Deacon, it can't hold a building there. It's impossible. That's very flimsy. There's no structure for that. So yeah, let me start taking this apart here. I need as many bricks as possible. The way I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna try to remove the furniture without totally taking it apart, because I'm not gonna be using the furniture. on the building, right? So let's remove the minifigures here. Auntie Petunia, Uncle Vernon. They're very nice furniture. Harry's desk, so cute, with his mom and dad here. The Daily Prophet talking about it. That's two Daily Prophets. It's very good. A lot of cool things in this set here. Dobby. Bye, Deacon. Yeah, Alex. I want to add some stuff to the church. Actually, some stuff I want to do with the church. Actually, I wanted the church. I want to finish the church as a regular building, but the furniture inside, I want to use the Great Hall thing. So I want it to be kind of like the Great Hall, to have a banquet like table, and maybe even add some the potion class there. So then the church in my city would be just a disguise, and it's actually a disguised wizard school. I'm adding to the lore of my hometown. As I go soon, you're gonna realize my channel is just a undercover tourism promoter. But actually, believe me, no, don't go there. This is another nice thing that I find. Like, look at this. Like the top of the chimney. If I could, like, that's the TV antenna. But here it's just kind of like one of the pieces that didn't come with the set. So yeah. Yeah, it's coming down. Oh, another one of the favorite pieces from Harry's bedroom. That could be a microphone. Think about it. Yeah, see like how these pieces are just perfect for the church. Also, we get some like nice windows that I don't have much. The beginning of last year, it has been a year ago actually when I got this set. This and the Grey Hall. So I'm kind of late. I should have built something else faster. It was very good. I only got them for the pieces. I paid a very good price. It was some kid that kind of like really did not take care of their sets. So I was able to get a good price. It was in bad conditions. But like, you know, like for me, it was just good because I wanted for the pieces. I did not expect it to be any better than it was. That's it. That's for the bed. So nice the way that it lines up, kind of like for the blanket here. I like it. Look at this. The way that some of the Lego furniture look comfortable when they're made out of bricks, how they make this kind of smooth and to look. I like that a lot. Posters. Hogwarts posters on the wall. I'm also gonna keep here separate with the furnitures. Oh, these stairs are so fun too. Stairs are nice. Just place this together. So I'm gonna keep it separate too, and I'm only gonna have a problem here with the other chair because I don't think there's anything that holds it together except the mount on the wall. So I'm just gonna have to keep it like this. want to keep this intact, as I want this inside the church. So I'm gonna just keep this. Yeah, exactly, Alex. Sorry. See, I probably said that 200 years ago, but I'm just saying it right now because it was last year. But yeah, I want to repurpose this. Definitely gonna be on the side of the church, and then this on the outside, so it really also can have a hidden kind of entrance. So this I want to keep intact. I'm just working here and like trying to get this apart without changing the structure here. So I'm gonna get as much as possible, because really like it's there's a lot of clever building here. So every single one of these walls, they're so structurally, they are very sturdy, and I do not want to part ways with them. So I just want to keep as much as I can. gonna use some of those pieces as to keep the floor together here. Or maybe this one here can be the key. Yeah, this is gonna end up being the what glues everything together. Yep, that's fine. It will do. Just so I can keep this This will be the inside of the church now. Hi, Emery. I'm not doing requests today. Usually I do when I'm doing the free build with the Lego Classic. I'm sorry. Yeah, this repurposed. It's gonna be, and I think I'm gonna keep the whole thing because it's such a nice hidden. Come on, I can't come up with this all by myself. It would take ages, so I'm gonna keep this as a block. On the church, I think it fits well with the whole church theme. I'm just looking for something because maybe this can be, I forgot how it was. Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna repurpose this too, so I'm not gonna take this apart now. Let's see if I can already get it here. Let me set the maybe I'm gonna use this to substitute this part here. So I would be really merging the two sets, which I still have this kind of problem. So yeah, let's try to. Now I'm gonna remove this finally. At least for the side of the building, it will work. Oh, it's coming apart, Alex. We'll end up having to build it piece by piece. because really there's a level, a lot of things are on this base plate, and this base plate is too high for it to be used here. So actually I'm just gonna maybe set this aside for a while and think a little bit. Okay, so this is one part. Take this one apart too and see if the rest sticks together. Oh, actually it's easier than I imagine. That's the thing with design sets. When I build things here, I take one piece apart, whole set, boom, over. And then sometimes when you do like this, you know, original sets, it's like they just survive catastrophes. Oh yeah, good. Now I just need to lift it up all the way here. That would be fun. And here I'm gonna just gonna do regular bricks. Just need to raise this to accepted height. I'm so happy I'm finally doing this. It's been such a, like a something I wanted to do for so long, and just like, you know, another time. Finally, it's nice. Not to be telling like sad stories, because I don't like to, but I realized that even like as a kid, I had this problem. Like, it's my personality. I have a problem into like taking things out of order. So like when I have a set, you probably can see in the channel to this day, Alex. It's like I I usually don't mix the sets, even though like it doesn't make any sense, you know? Like, what, it's my sets, I should mix them. But it's kind of like in my mind, it's kind of like, oh no, let's keep the order. It's so stupid. But it's like I realize that it's really a thing with me. So it's like right now it's kind of like I'm having like goosebumps because I'm like mixing two sets that like I feel like it's wrong. Well, like, but nobody told me. Like, there's nobody telling me it. I don't believe it. I actually ask my brother. I have a younger brother, and I usually get some sets for him. And I told him that I was like, hey, mix it up because it was Lego Classics. You know, like, no, yeah, build them. And then he also had a resistance, but then like he mixed it. And you know what? Just like start building more. But like with these sets that are more well defined, like, you know, it's the private drive, it's the Hogwarts Great Hall. I had no problem taking it apart and building just something new, but I was kind of like feeling like that I had a resistance to make them into a combined thing. I think it was even why I got this used one. I think if I have got them brand new, I would never be able to do it. But now that it's happening, like, oh my god, I'm so happy with this. It looks so nice. So let me try to actually incorporate now the other wall here on this side, because now I'm excited. I don't wanna walk away from this project now. I think that's what I need here. But I think it only happened because I was here in the live and I was like, come on, there are like 20 people here. I should make something, you know? And then it's nice. It's nice how that's what I like about the lives. Things just come to mind. Look at this little cute thing here. It's the Petunia, Uncle Vernon, and Doodly. It's so nice. I'm gonna keep this maybe. Yeah, I think this I'm not gonna keep together. So I'm gonna really try to take this apart. I don't think that will stay together. I don't really care about much of this. Whoops. Oh, the lamp, it's so cute. Okay, now, oh, what happened here? Okay, now that I know where they belong, Exactly, because you have like, you know, the instructions are always there, right? Just place it back together. I actually did this in the channel when I started doing the lives. I decided to do lives. That's an interesting story. I don't know if you, I don't think you were here already, Alex. But like, I had to clean my Lego. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take them apart. And then I was doing the channel and I didn't have the hours. I was like, you know what? Let's just turn on the camera and take them apart. So that's how I started doing lives. By taking my sets apart, especially the Harry Potter ones, I can show you later to you if you were not here. I'm taking them apart and just talking to people. It was very fun. And that's how I decided to start the lives. And just that, of course, I did. I cleaned them. Some of them I didn't even clean. I just dusted lightly. And then I turned on the live to put them back together. And it was like the most fun thing I did in the on YouTube. Like, it was so nice. Then the rest is history. Here we are. To be fair, Alex, nobody was here. It's like there was nobody. It's not like you. It's just like nobody. Okay, I just want to keep this. But also, I'm going to take this apart. I'm going to do one of this. Then I'm going to do another brick here. I'm going to chill here. I'm going to use this one. And maybe okay, not gonna do it. I'm gonna lift this up, replace this. If I have, I think this is enough. Let me see if I had some other color. I prefer when a darker, but I don't think I will. So it gotta be this. Yep, that's fine. It's just for the height. Are you also from Canada, Alex? Because I'm from Canada and I'm in Canada and the virtual for like was Canadian too. It's just like just a curiosity to understand how YouTube kind of like seeds the audience, you know. Okay, but close, close. What part of America? Oh, Eastern, yeah. So maybe there's some geographically. Hey, Final Form. You know what? I'm kind of getting happy because in my mind, that's all I want to do here. It was really like, I always want to do like, not the whole church, but some depth to it. And really, I always had in mind the depth of the private drive, which is usually what you see in some kind of like the original sets, right? Oh, I need to do some pressing down here. Let me let me get this party a break. I'm removing the party, but I'll be back. Alex, I'm gonna just show the Harry Potter sets that I was mentioning to you. Let's actually turn on the lights here. I'm very new to Lego. I'm like 2 years, but by 2 years I mean I bought like one set and then those are my sets. That's my first one. The first one I ever got, kind of like 5 years ago. It's the astronomy tower. It's super cool. It's still one of my favorites. That's the only one I didn't do in the channel yet. This is a new one. Not a new one, but like this is like 2 years ago, I think. That's Fluffy Encounters. I like it a lot. Actually, I know, yeah, so good. And then I have, this is the new one I have, Dumbledore's Office. And like, come on, it's such a great set. I did the whole thing in a live. I think Final Form was in these lives, the Harry Potter Castle ones. Am I correct? That's when like some people start showing up and that have remained here. It's like so many details. Like Gryffindor's sword, have Snape, Madame Pence, the library. And even like this here has some like tricks, which is like, look, oh, I can't, the light's not here. But like there's some tricks here where like you can actually pull some of the books from the library and then you can even open them. So like this is the book that I just, and then it goes back again. So like it's a level of detail that is kind of like out of this world. But what I was talking about, the depth of the sets are usually like this, you know, like 4 fingers. So that's why I'm happy with that church and what we were able to achieve now. And just so I can come back there, this is another one. When it comes to like price wise, this is my favorite because this is I think 70, yeah, 70 Canadian dollars. That's the hourly. This is not the original thing. I did this here on top because I wanted a place for it to land. But that's basically like the set is this without this and this on top of here. Hey Eric. Oh my god, look at you. Hey Jake. I'm doing well, just showing some of my Lego here to Alex. And here I keep some of the Dungeons and Dragons minifigs with some stuff that I got from the Pick a Brick wall. And I just create some, you know, some kind of like places for them to sit. I only got 4 of them out of the 12. And now I can't find them anymore for good prices. I think this is just because I'm keeping here. This is from the Lego Classic, but I just did some Star Wars inspired kind of like, let me keep it here. It's like kind of like Tatooine temple or bar on top of a crumbled sand, stone, whatever. And you know, the back of it in a cliff. I did this with the Lego Classic and I just can take it apart now. And here are just some other the polar bags. The Batman with, this is an alternate Batmobile. Yeah, let's go back to the church. On my messy house. Yeah, just so you understand, that's the craziness of the setup here. I don't think I ever showed this. That's where I record the short here. So I got this like light here and all the messy here, and I use these cardboards that I have in all different colors here because my house is the tiniest house ever. And then I use this ring light and that other source. And then when I have to do the shorts the way you guys see, what I do is like I place them here. I use some tacky, and then like I use this, and that's how I do those. I move the speed build. Jabba house, that could be. That's what I had in mind. Like I didn't have any specific building, but I just had that feeling, you know, that you get. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, I just trying to work with what I have here, and like actually, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that I think like you never know what the person's setup is just based on the videos, right? If I really don't take you guys out of here, it could be just like this, right? But oh yeah, that's it. I think here I'm gonna still keep adding like kind of closing this structure maybe, but I'm happy already with the inside and the fact that we have walls now. Let's actually finish this one here. up to this level. Do you and now I'm directing it to Eric and Alex. Like, what is the hobby that you have that you kind of like didn't, but now like finally do? Because I didn't have many hobbies. I didn't entertain many of them for a long time. It's just that feeling like, oh my God, it's just a waste of time. And like, this has been one of the things that I finally allowed myself to, like, you know what? Let's spend this time and like try to be creative for the sake of being creative. Like, you collect toys? That's nice. I see myself going to that direction because I really like the Lego. Right now, you know, because of the channel, of course, if I had some money, I'm going to be buying more Lego, but I like other toys too. I would totally be in the crowd with you, Alex. I like Dungeons and Dragons related toys, and I like Power Rangers because it was a big thing when I was growing up. I'm from 1990s. I love like anything Power Rangers throw at me. Dragon Ball, Pokemon, I'm fine, but I feel I'm so behind gonna compare to the kids that like I don't do much. Kind of scared of how much thing I have to learn to keep up. So that's why I haven't been doing much, but I like it too. Oh, that's a new thing. Oh, Alex, that's nice. Because I also got some. I got some. I must admit, dollar store. I got some dollar store like paint, acrylics, Canva, everything I can put my hands on. You're in the US, right? You probably have like Burlington, the Burlington stores where they have kind of discounted things. You might have Marshalls too, I think. Is the TJ Maxx stores. So here in Canada, we have Marshalls and Winners. So it's kind of like they will have sometimes some brand stuff at the discounted price. So sometimes I get my hands on paints and I start doing actually YouTube tutorials, and it's been very nice. Kind of like because I didn't pay much for them, I just like use them more freely. Eric, just don't get rid of your Pokemon because you know what? Everybody that kind of like says they get tired of their collections and get rid of them, they regret it. Look at all these people who just tossed their uh, Lego some years ago and are now like all crazy thinking about like what was wrong with their minds. I would say keep them. Okay. Yeah, Eric, I don't think I'm gonna be here when you are back because I really also have to go. I'm gonna do live tomorrow. Not at this time because I wanna watch the Michael and the other people live in the afternoon. Support them too. But yeah, see you around. Thank you for being here. It's nice to see you again. You're gonna be in the live tomorrow, Alex? Of course. I don't know why I'm asking. Bye bye, Eric. Okay, we closed. I'm just gonna change this, but I'm gonna keep this here for a while. Oh yeah, try to be. Bye, Eric. See you tomorrow. I hope, hopefully. So yeah, I'm looking forward for this stream. It's gonna be nice. I hope like it's gonna be nice that Never Told for like will get his 1,000 subscriber, because a lot of things change on YouTube. Like when you reach those milestones, like you know, they start you know, showing you more to other people. And I remember when I got the 1,000, and it takes so much time to get to 1,000, but once you get there, then it takes less time to the 2,000s and all of that. So I understand. Like I can't wait for him to get there. That's nice. So that's it. I think it's a good advance here. Let me put them back here. Let's set the party. Let's set the party. The crazy party. Actually, maybe, I hope I have to update that. I haven't checked the number of my subscribers. Let's see if I can do that tonight, but I don't think so. No, you're far away. It's just because I usually, at the end of the live, I do the update. We're sitting now at 4,148. That's the count right now. Maybe tomorrow we go to 4,200. Yeah, I know exactly. That's why I really want to be there tomorrow, because he also supports all of us. He's always showing up here. YouTube, okay, um, but and look, like because of him, you also hear, you know, like it's very nice. So I excited. Tomorrow is gonna be a nice day. Let's get the crazy people back in town. Our fighters too. Why not the avocado? I see. Right, a normal day in Vegas, a normal day. Not a completely normal day, you know, not until we have a DJ booth at the church. Now it's a normal day. Oh, so yeah, it was a pleasure showing you a little bit of my setup, my Legos. That was fun. So happy I actually moved also with the I moved on with the project of the church slash wizard school. And now we have some mess here that I'm gonna deal with later. This is what I'm gonna save because they just like, I'm gonna keep them here so I don't want to lose these pieces, and because they're the furniture and very Harry Potter heavy on the Harry Potter stuff, so I'm gonna keep them here. But everything else I'm gonna be repurposing for this. Alex, thanks for being here. Final form, Eric. I'm really gonna go now. See you all tomorrow at the stream, 3 p.m. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Ciao, everybody.